Hey guys, this is Crunchy back again to bring you another video. Um, this time we are doing a late entry to the 20 for 2020 competition, not competition, but like kind of challenge created by Horrific Nightmares JM, aka Jason, and the Horror Man Joe, aka the Horror Man. Um, this time we are doing 20 for 2020 top 20 horror comedies. I'm sorry this is late. Life's been a little hectic at the moment, but glad I was able to get this thing up. So number 20 is the 1988 spoof movie Love at Stake. It is pretty much in the vein of Scary Movie, a parody of the Salem witch trials. It's pretty funny. A guy fucks a chicken. There's a whole storyline where this guy wants to fuck a chicken. I believe it's a chicken. It's been a while since I've seen it. The mama, the mom from the Goonies makes a special appearance in here, and this is just a fun, stupid spoof comedy that nobody really talks about. Um, that I really enjoy. Love at Stake, 1988. For number 19, I have the Scream Team from 2002. The Scream Team is a Disney Channel original movie, so it was made originally for the Disney Channel, and it's about a team of ghosts who are trying to help these kids so they can cross over, or I forgot how it goes, they chose not to cross over. The lore in this movie is very interesting, about like how you cross over to the other side and stuff. This movie's very nostalgic for me. I like the ghosts. I especially like the black dude with the fighter, the pilot. He has like the goggles on his head and shit. um I really enjoyed the ghost in this movie, and it's just a little fun kids film. I think if you have kids, you should show them this. I think they would really enjoy it. It's probably up on Disney Plus. Probably find that there. Maybe you might be able to find it on YouTube. Very fun movie, The Scream Team. Coming in at number 18 is Adam's Family Values, 1993. The first one was good, but this one really killed it. All the all the actors are perfect for the characters. Of course, I love the plots in this movie about the serial killer trying to kill Fester, the kids trying to kill the baby, then getting sent to summer camp, and that whole thing. I love the Thanksgiving play scene. That's just hilarious. This is just an awesome movie. So yeah, Adam's Family Values at number 18. Number 17 is Tucker and Dale versus Evil, 2010, and Adam's Family Values came out in 1993. Tucker and Dale, this is just really good comedy movie. It's just really good, very smart slasher spoof, very well done. I love how the our main teenager who will be a hero in most films is the villain in this. I love Tucker and Dale. They're very relatable characters. They're very likable characters, and you just want to see them. You just want them to be happy, man, and like, it's funny, this whole movie could have been solved with just a conversation, but it really shows, like, the paranoia of human beings and how fear can motivate people to do crazy stuff. So, yeah, Tucker and Dale versus Evil, 2010 is at number 17. Number 16 is The Babysitter from 2017. I love this movie. It's about this kid finds out his babysitter is part of a cult, and pretty much he has to survive them. It's kind of like a where it very much reminds me of a home invasion movie. Um, this movie's really fun. I enjoy the relationship between the kid and the babysitter. There's a lot of heart there, and I like how we find out that the babysitter actually still cares for the kid, and there's some genuine care there. Um, I really love our assortment of killers, from our teenage Patrick Bateman type character, our badass killer Asian assassin chick, um, the funny black guy who's like the funniest person in the whole movie, and the hot naive cheerleader. our characters are just very fun. They may be stereotypes, but they are very fun. And the whole beginning of this movie is just perfectly foreshadowing for later, and it's just great. So yeah, at number 16, yeah, number 16 is The Babysitter. Number 15 is Shaun of the Dead 2004. Um, a really good zombie comedy. I love how the whole movie, these guys are just trying to get to a bar. That's the whole movie. Is these guys decide, oh, the apocalypse is happening. I'm gonna go grab my girlfriend who doesn't really like me at the moment. We're gonna go to this bar to save ourselves, and it's just funny, man. It's just I love the part where they're throwing CDs at the zombie like records and trying to kill the zombie. Um, a lot of this movie, Shaun of the Dead's just fun, man. Just pure fun. Can't really go wrong with this. So yeah, 2004, Shaun of the Dead is number 15. Number 14 is the always awesome Monster Squad. From 1987. I love how they bring back all the classic monsters for this. They look really good. I love how they make them over the top, like Dracula's really fucking nuts. And I love how this movie is not subtle at all. It's just all up in your face. Like literally, one of the characters is called Fat Kid. They never call him by his name. They're just like, yeah, that's the Fat Kid. Even his friends call him the Fat Kid. Then you have scary German guy. That's an actual character in a movie, and that's all they call him is that's scary German guy. You got a little girl calling people chicken shit. The kids are smoking. The kids are blackmailing people, um, with like nude pictures of them. I'm not making this shit up. One of our characters, a scary German dude, may be a Holocaust survivor. Just I love just the balls on this kid's movie and that they just put it out for kids even though there's so much non-kid elements in it, and I love that. This movie is just fucking awesome. And yeah, that's my number 14 is the Monster Squad. Coming in at number 13 is Leprechaun 3, 1995. Can't go wrong with Leprechaun going to Vegas, man. Leprechaun goes to Vegas and fucks shit up. There's a weird sex robot in this. I love the kill where he literally turns a chick into a Kardashian, um, by making all her body parts grow and inflate. Just a really Leprechaun 3 is just fun, man. Just really fun. I love that he's in Vegas. I love that he runs into an Elvis impersonator. It's just really fun ass movie. So yeah, my number 13, Leprechaun 3. Coming in at number 12 is Bride of Chucky. You guys probably know my love for this film. Came out in 1998, my birth year. Leprechaun 3 came out in 1995, by the way. But yeah, Bride of Chucky came out in 1998. Um, I was gonna go with Seed, but Bride of Chucky is one thing over Seed. It has really good kills. The comedy's there. It has great comedy. I love the fighting between Chucky and Tiffany. I especially love it when they're in the kitchen and they get in a fight there in a marital fight while they're holding these two people hostage. I just think this movie's really good, really fun. Has, like I said, awesome kills. I almost went with Seed because I do enjoy Seed, but I think Bride of Chucky is superior because Seed was very lacking on kills, while Bride delivered the kills and the laughs. So yeah, and it came out on my birth year, so that's a plus with me. Um, Coming in at number 11 is Black Friday 2020. Um, Black Friday is another Pro Shot stage musical. Is the sequel to The Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals, and it's about a cosmic entity named Wiggly from another dimension called the Black and White makes dolls of himself and sends them out all over the world, but especially where the main problem is happening is in the little town of Hatchetfield. And people start going crazy for the dolls, and we find out that this thing's trying to bring himself into our reality. This musical has some really good jokes, a really interesting, very Lovecraftian plot that I really enjoy. Um, this one's just fun, man. I really enjoyed Black Friday. Um, I think the songs deliver. I think the comedy's great. Um, I especially like Corey Doris as Frank. I think he did a really good job with that character. And yeah, this is just Black Friday is just fucking awesome, man. My mom's a bitch. You, do you know if you spend money, your kids will love you maybe. Some really good songs in there. But yeah, coming in at number 11 is Black Friday. 10 is Young Frankenstein, 1974. Now, my favorite Mel Brooks movie has to be Spaceballs. I love Spaceballs, but Young Frankenstein really delivers. Got Gene Wilder as Dr. Frankenstein. Um, and he's like the son of the original Frankenstein. And this is just a really fun movie, really good parody. I especially like the part where the monster's eating, where the monster, he's not eating, but the monster's with the blind man, and the blind man keeps spilling soup onto the monster. Um, the best part about this movie, is that it, you really feel like you're watching the original Frankenstein. The only thing that's happening is it's just a really funny version of the original Frankenstein, but it really does feel like the original film, and that's where the magic comes from. That's what Mel Brooks did right, and yeah, you can't really go wrong with this one, man. At number 10, or yeah, number 10, Young Frankenstein, 1974. Coming in at number 9 is a very underrated comedy by Dan Aykroyd called Nothing But Trouble, 1991. Um, this is about, this has Chevy Chase, John Candy, Demi Moore, who is very attractive in it, probably at her most attractive in this film. She's very attractive in this one. Um, Forgot who else. Oh, yeah, you got it. Dan Aykroyd, John Candy, Chevy Chase, Demi Moore, with cameos from Billy Baldwin, I believe, Adam Baldwin's brother, Billy Baldwin, and Tupac Shakur. Um, this movie is very much like an homage to Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Rocky Horror Picture Show. It definitely gives up those vibes. Um, about these people go for this town that they get stopped by this cop because they're speeding, and they're sent to take to see this judge who doesn't like them because they're rich, and then a bunch of crazy shit happens. I love the creativeness of this film. I love the weirdness of this film. This film's very weird and very atmospheric, and I love it. So yeah. And number 9 is Nothing But Trouble. So coming in at number 8 is Army of Darkness, 1992. Ash, man, fucking Ash. You can't really go wrong with this. Fucking Ash in medieval times whooping ass with his boomstick, because this is where the boomstick gets its name. And this is just a really fun movie. Um, Bruce Campbell really brings it, and it's just really fun. I know a lot of people might shit on this one, and some people might pick Evil Dead 2, but I decided to go. This one feels more like a horror comedy to me, even though I prefer Evil Dead 2. I really had to go with Army of Darkness here because it's just really fun. So yeah, coming in at number 8 is Army of Darkness. Coming in at my number 7 is Better Watch Out, 2017. I can keep raving about how good this film is, but I won't get into too much of it. Let's just say this film's fucking awesome. It's one of my favorites from the last decade. Might make my top 100 horror movies list. I don't know. I really enjoyed this fucking film, man. I this film just got me. This film just really got me. I love our evil. I love the boys in this movie. I love the our victims. I just love the characters in this film. And our main boy is just such a bastard, but you can't help but have respect for him. And it's oh shit. So yeah, coming in at number seven is Better Watch Out. Coming in at number six, 1984's Gremlins. I love Gremlins, man. I grew up watching Gremlins. It'll always be in the 4 pack, but like they would always like put it in the same commercials as like Adam's Family movies and Scooby Doo animated movies and Beetlejuice and Goonies. Um, Gremlins is just really fun. Um, I love the creatures. I love the movie theater scene where they're just chilling eating popcorn at the movie theaters. It's just really Gremlins is just really awesome, and I really fucking enjoy it. And it's a classic for a reason, man. It really earned its classicness for a reason. It really pushed the boundaries. Um, I love the creature designs, and I love the inventiveness of the creatures, and I love little Gizmo. Howie Mandel did a great job with that. Um, yeah, fucking Gremlins, man. Over here at number six. So my number five is Ghoulies Free, Ghoulies Go to College, 1991. Fuck yeah. Um, I just love how the Ghoulies are in this college setting. Um, I love how they fit right in as these beer guzzling crazy monsters watching people strip tease. Um, they kill a chick with a toilet plunger and pull her face. It's just really fun. They electrocute a security guard in a golf cart. I just love the Ghoulies themselves, and I just really love that they decided, you know what, we're gonna take these fuckers to college. And yeah, it's just a really fun time, and our stupid college frats are fun as well. I just really enjoy Ghoulies Go to College, and that's why it's my number five. Coming in at number four is Slaughter High 1986. I've talked about this movie before. This was like one of my first slashers I ever seen. Um, I love the funness of the movie, the acid and soda cans, and just how there's like no logic to this at all. Marty is a fun killer, and I enjoy his tactics, and I enjoy the just the silliness of the kills and all that. And yeah, I think I talked about this enough on my 80 slasher video, top 20 80 slashers. So yeah, I won't get too more into Slaughter High, but Marty's just fucking fun. And that was my number four, right? Yeah. Coming in at number three is Beetlejuice 1988. What can I say about Beetlejuice? Again, another one I loved as a child, even though it's not really a kid's movie at all. Michael Keaton is brilliant as Beetlejuice. Um, Adam Baldwin, I actually like him in this movie. Him and the chick that played Barbara. I forgot who the chick that played Barbara was, but Gina Davis. Gina Davis. I really like Barbara and Adam. I really like the. There's a lot of lore in this movie. A lot of really good lore. I love the afterlife lore of this movie. Winona Ryder is fucking awesome, and this is just pure fun. And people don't know what the label Beetlejuice. Why I say it's a horror comedy, because there's no other way you can really take it. And it's just something. It's very inventive. It's very inventive in itself, and it's just a fun movie. So yeah, coming in my number three is Beetlejuice. Number two is Zombieland 2009. I really enjoyed Zombieland. I really love our cast of characters: Tallahassee, Columbus, um, Little Rock, and Wichita. Um, I love how our characters start out as stereotypes, and as the movie comes on, we find out there's real characters under these stereotypes. These there's like real, actual. These characters have actual depth. Um, the zombie kills are fun. The comedy's just on point in this fucking movie. This fucking movie's hilarious. I really love Woody Harrelson's performance. He really brings in him and Abigail Breslin really feed off each other. The whole cast does. Fucking Jesse Eisenberg out here with his kind of silent, kind of Charlie Chaplin humor, like when he's folding the toilet paper. It's just small moments like that just make me laugh just as much as the big moments, like you got a pretty mouth, and he's like, the ending is fucking awesome, and this movie just had everything I wanted. It has heart, it has really good zombie kills, it has very good comedy, some serious moments, and we get a cameo from Bill Murray. Fuck yeah. And coming into my number one is Rocky Horror Picture Show 1975. You can't go wrong with Rocky, man. You can't go wrong with Rocky. Um, the humor, the aesthetic, the beauty, the the music, it's all on point. Our characters. This movie is a movie for freaks and about your inner freak, and to say being that everybody should be accepted. Everyone should be able to do stuff without judgment. And I like that. Because we all have this weird part of us. Everybody does, even the most respectful, normal of us, all have this weird part that we want to hide mostly, or that we're embarrassed from, or that we're judged for. And this movie just saying, fuck that, just be who you are. Respect who you are, respect other people for who they are, and love yourself. And that's, let your freak flag fly, don't care what others think. And they do that without making any of our characters role models. There are no role models in this fucking film. There are incestuous alien transvestites um, that murder people and make sex slaves and um, fuck everything that moves and rape. Or you could just got prudy stuck up people who just are not free or doing anything with their lives, and or you got like fucking actual Nazis. They don't really say this film, but there's a fucking Nazi in this film. Um, this is like one of my top movies of all time. I love this fucking movie, and yeah, that's why it's number one on the horror comedy list. Fucking Rocky Horror Picture Show. So guys, we're calling it here. Thank you, Jason Joe, for making this challenge. I had lots of fun doing it. I'm sorry I'm late. Next week is next month 2000 horror. I will get right on that. That's gonna be hard, but I think I can get a good list up for that. I hope you guys have a nice day. Stay frosty. This is Crunchy signing off. Beep up.